Hey, hey, hey there, woman. Hey, hey, hey there, girl.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the BPW Asia Pacific YouTube channel, Her Footprint, episode number 8. Today, we are very happy to have BPW Australia's Sweta Gupta to join us. Sweta is our winners of BPW Asia Pacific Women's Science and Technology Award winner from last year's. And we are very happy to have her today and share with us her journey to become BPW member and to become a winner in Science and Technology Awards. So Sweta, can you tell us what do you best known for?
Well, I would say thank you so much for having me here today, Herlin, and I truly appreciate the opportunity and I'm looking forward to our conversation. I would also like to acknowledge the Her Footprint initiative and the Science and Technology initiative. It's wonderful to see BPW Pearls brought together through such a meaningful platform. Now, to answer to your question, there are three different dynamics where I am navigating today. Now, personal life, professional life, and then there is a volunteer working for the not-for-profit organization. And I truly believe what you have learned, how you behave, and how you respond to certain situation, the impact you create and how you navigate different dynamics all together define who you are. And if I'll talk about particularly myself, in my personal life, I am a lifelong learner, very grounded and disciplined. I believe like being open to learning helps you navigate both professional and personal challenges more effectively. I am also a strong believer of mentorship and seeing it's a two-way process where you can both guide others and then learn from them as well, regardless of age or different experiences. For me, growth comes from continuously being both as a mentor and as a mentee. And you have seen me doing both.
Yes.
So the second dynamics of my life is the professional life, where I am best known as a strategic planner, effective executor, and someone who is strongly focused on outcomes and relationships. I have built my career on turning ideas into the reality, the results by combining strategic thinking with disciplined execution. I I really take pride, I would say, in consistently delivering successful outcomes while building strong relationship based on trust and collaboration, which has often led to repeat businesses, which is good, and the long-term professional partnerships. The third dynamics of my life is working as a volunteer. And how here comes what you are actually passionate about. I am personally very much passionate about women's health and well-being, gender equality, women empowerment, and more inclusive society. Inclusive means I am meaning like both male and female. My journey as a volunteer started as a mentor. And I'm very fortunate. I have got some fabulous, mentors in my life throughout, like starting with my family, my parents, my brothers, school professionals, and like everywhere I got and of course, this is now in a more broader community where I volunteer. So when you work with this diversified people in diverse communities, your core values becomes more instrumental, I would say, to help working with different people. Uh, Now, here again, building trust and relationship has become more crucial part, which which you can develop only by uh, disciplining yourself, so that you can fulfill the expectation from the volunteer setup. You're
Mhm.
being grounded with your cultural values, your own certain values helps you to bring trust. So I
Mhm.
would say, in a nutshell, I am a lifelong learner, mentee, mentor, strategic planner, effective executor, focused on outcomes and relationships, at the same time, grounded, disciplined, and trustworthy.
So, can you share more? What make you who you are today? What were you like when we were younger? And then when did you enter a more science and engineering sector of the job? And then have you considered this sector as a more male dominated, and as a woman, how do you cope with this male dominated domain?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so what makes me who I am today is largely shaped by my upbringing, my early responsibilities. I would not say exact responsibilities, but something I was responsible for unknowingly, and then my professional and leadership journey. So, from a very young age, my parents really played a very strong role in shaping my values. Who am I today? I was given like early exposure to the leadership role, though
Mm-hmm.
indirectly. uh, I still remember I was like, after the school, I was sitting with my father and helping him in managing staffs. And then this is after the school. And then he taught me, even if you are talking with your staff, you have to be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
I have learned being humble since then, and always being respectful to others was an
Mm-hmm.
important part of my daily life. Still it is a important part of my life. And later, supporting my father with business accounts and finances helped me to be a strategic thinker and a number player. So the
Mm-hmm.
business instinct came from him, but at the same time, my mother instilled discipline and structure in our daily lives, with like clear routines around study, uh, play, and personal time. That balance of responsibility and the discipline built a strong foundation in me, I would say, which now I understand how those small teeny tiny exercises preparing me for this bigger world. And from school time, if I give you another example, I was like very active in the curriculum, different curriculums, activities in school. I was the class monitor, I don't know, so many years. And then I led different annual day functions, programs, right from the planning, timekeeping, execution, and I never forget appreciating the participants. That's the best part. I always enjoy, encouraging and appreciating the efforts people are putting. So these
Mm-hmm.
are all are built right straight from the
Mm-hmm.
like early childhood, I would say. And as i
Mm-hmm.
as I progressed in my career, I
Mm-hmm.
naturally developed a strategic and execution focused approach to my work, which enabled me to take on leadership responsibilities and grow steadily along the leadership path. Now,
Mm-hmm.
answer to your question, whether I was really wanted to go into the technology or science field or not. So I would say no. I wanted to be a surgeon, and I
Wow.
really wanted to, study biology.
Mm-hmm.
But then at certain point of time, I got to know that being a surgeon, you have to go through certain processes, and where one of the processes you have to be with the dead people, because
Mm,
of course you are doing operations and all those sort of
mhm,
stuff, so you have to really make up your mind and deal with these dead people.
mhm.
And that time I get really scared of dead people. So
Yeah.
yeah, so when time came and I really have to take decision whether I'm gonna take biology or advanced maths as my
Mhm,
future career. So I
mhm,
picked advanced
mm,
mathematics. So physics,
mhm,
chemistry, and advanced mathematics plus mathematics was my mainstream
mhm,
during those transition phase. So
mhm,
yeah, that was the story how I picked technology, and rest is the history. But when I migrated to Australia,
mhm,
I was already on the leadership executive role. I was heading the operation in a technology
mhm,
vertical of the company, and
mhm,
different project managers, female and male, working under me. But
mhm,
somehow I felt that I'm missing the actual connection with people, because when you are working somewhere, you are just talking. Most of the time you
mhm,
are talking as a professional,
mhm,
you are not being
mhm.
friendly with your
Yeah.
at times you have to be very like I said,
Mhm,
disciplined, and the
mm,
result orientation, so you have to
mm,
be very hard sometime,
mhm.
so you can't be friends all the time. At certain
Right.
time out of the work you will be friend, but while working you cannot be friends with your subordinates.
Mhm,
So I was like feeling that I'm missing some people, real people connection, and especially COVID times. And then I met Janet Weeding, my
mhm,
first BPW mentor in Australia. She was the president BPW Stratfield then, and
mhm,
she really helped me to understand this new societal rule here in Australia, and
mhm,
how to see the not for profit working culture from different perspective, because this is the first time I was working as a volunteer in a not for profit organization, where you cannot always say this is the deadline, you have to achieve this, you have to do that, you have to do this,
mhm,
because you have to
mhm,
request, okay, would you be able to do this in certain point of
mhm,
time. So
mhm.
that kind of shift of thinking, working in as a volunteer really helped me. And since then, with my leadership and volunteer experiences, further strengthened my belief in the importance of relationship, trust, and collaboration. And today, with these experiences, these experiences really shaped me into someone who not only focuses on delivering the results, but also on creating meaningful long-term impact and strong partnership or relationships. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations that you are moving from a disciplined young woman into a more senior position in management, in strategizing many tasks in your company and also in nonprofit world. Episode is called Her Footprint. Footprint. Who do you think can follow your footsteps? Do you
Um,
mentor someone younger now in company or in your private life or in nonprofit organizations?
yes. Well, I'm a true believer that each person is unique with their own unique skill set, abilities,
Mm-hmm,
and capabilities. And
mm-hmm,
one set of rule will not fit everyone.
mm-hmm,
But there are certain core belief system which will really help anyone to navigate and pave their own paths.
mm-hmm,
By saying that, I really believe if I would say someone who really need to follow my footsteps, then I can say those can be anyone who is willing to combine courage,
mm-hmm,
are of course discipline with learning and accountability.
mm-hmm,
What has helped me in my journey is consistency. uh, and then taking ownership and
Mm-hmm.
a focus on both execution and the relationship, because
Mm-hmm.
these are different dynamics whether you are working on with any organization, profit or not for profit. And these are not just limited to any one or certain background or profession. They are the I would say they are the habits and mindsets that can be developed over the time. And
Mm-hmm.
I also strongly believe in enabling others, like mentorship and
Mm-hmm.
mentoring program. And I can see the success as something that can be replicated when people are guided, mentored, trusted, and given the right environment to grow. And in my corporate setup, where the company where I'm working for, I'm mentoring, I don't know how many male and female subordinates I have mentored. Even they are not working with the current company, wherever they are, they always keep in touch. They always say, ma'am, what I should do, what I should not do, what decision I should take. So I'm very blessed, I would say, in terms of having all these mentees in my life, to not just the corporate, but as in a volunteer setup as well. Last year, I was the part of Young BPW Mentorship Pilot Program Initiative, as you know. So I
Yes.
always enjoy, as I said,
Mm-hmm.
mentorship is a two-way process where when you are mentoring someone, you are also getting something from them. You are learning something
Mm-hmm.
from them as well, because,
Mm-hmm.
different dynamics, different age group will give you a different kind of inputs and values. So anyone who really wanted to follow me, these are the
Mm-hmm.
qualities, I would say qualities you should inbuild in yourself, which will help you in the future growth of yourself only.
Mm-hmm. About you are closely affiliated with young BPW mentor groups, and then what kind of advice you will give to young BPW as our final questions, and as young women, will you encourage them also go into the engineering field, management position that you have now? And then what kind of challenge you think they might face? And then when they face the challenge, what kind of advice you think you can give them?
See, you cannot get rid of the challenges in life. Doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
whether you are working in a professional life, or even you are full time
Mm-hmm.
home, sitting at the home. Every time you have challenge, different kind of challenges. So you have to be ready to accept that life
Mm-hmm.
is a full of challenges. Now,
That's
my
very good
advice,
point. Yeah.
yeah, at every stage, the different kind of challenge, but it is there, all you have to prepare yourself how to navigate, how to being more mindful, how to being more playful, so that you can just, navigate and pave your path. My advice would be simple but powerful. The foremost thing is be disciplined. Being disciplined is not what I'm saying that you have to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, then 5 o'clock exercise. It's not kind of discipline I'm talking about. I am talking about the consistency. Make your own routine, make your own comfort of making the routine and being consistent on that. And then be courageous, with
Mm-hmm.
courage you can take the decisions. Doesn't matter if you fail or you are succeed, because again, failure is not a failure, it is an experience, and it's again another learning thing. So be courageous so that you can take decisions, you can take or you can think about yourself, you can work around your challenges, take ownership. Because sometimes I have seen people, they don't take ownership when something goes wrong, so that's another aspect of being courageous. So always be honest. Doesn't matter your decisions are good or bad, but it's always a learning curve for you. And never stop learning. So all these mixed and kind of traits will help you really navigate into the success path. And another thing is success is not built overnight. It comes from consistent like effort, like I said, and the ability to stay focused on execution is really important. And taking ownership of your work with courage rather than waiting for someone to give you the instruction is what truly builds confidence and credibility. And what else I can say? At the same time, invest in relationships. In my experience, long-term success is not just about what you have achieved, but how many people trust you, support you, and want to work with you again is really important. So relationship is an important track. Yeah.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Sweta, for sharing so many good quality as a winners. To be disciplined, be courageous, be take ownership of your failures and success. Learn from those failures. I think those are very important lessons we all need to benefit from.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for accepting our interviews. And I
Thank
look
you, Harlan.
forward to seeing you in many of our BPW events. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Herlin, and looking forward to see you in person very soon.
Yes, thank you.